Yo, guys, I hope you're well. So, guys, is your supermarket ripping you off? My supermarket has ripped me off the last couple of weeks. So, what happened last week? I was at my supermarket. I'm not going to mention the name of my supermarket, but I've been going there since I was a little kid. But let's just say that last week, I believe I was ripped off by a couple of quid, but I couldn't prove it. Why couldn't I prove it? Because somehow I lost the receipt. I have no idea how. So, okay. So I went in just literally the last few minutes, just come back from the supermarket, just bought a few bits and pieces. And guess what? Got to the till. Remember, I do mental arithmetic. I can add up as I go along, or I can add up very, very quickly what's in my basket. So to the tune of over £5 ripped off. But I thought to myself, okay, I'll pay it and then I'll just query it at the queries desk. Anyway, so I went off, queried it at the queries desk. Because it was so busy, I just looked at the first thing. So the first thing I saw, there was something that was not right. But as I've come home, I've had a very quick look. And it wasn't one item, it wasn't two items, but three items these people have absolutely got wrong. So I'll just show you very quickly. So that was one item. That was another item. And the third one, I've got my money back for. But to be fair, it's something that I'm not certain. So this is why I'm asking the question. Is your supermarket ripping you off? And the reason I ask this is because I know they've got an EPOS system, electronic point of sale. So if you change the price, it should really reflect very quickly at the other end. So when you come to go through the machine and mark it all up, I actually went through the proper checkout with a proper person checking out my stuff because I had quite a few products that I went through. So this is a joke because I literally checked all the prices this week because last week I know that something was not right. So I checked this week and there was a differential of 75 pence on this. I checked the price. I checked the price and there was no price where this comes to. So absolutely joke. And the same thing here, the differential was 50p. So at the end of the day, it all comes up to £5. And so people might say, oh, £5, neither here nor there. But when you add it up, and if it happens every single time you go to your supermarket and you have a list, so hopefully I didn't show the supermarket, you've got a list that long kind of thing, it's very easy for you to miss what's going on. Very easy. So if they're doing it, so if this is a mistake, it's a mistake. And I think I'm going to contact my supermarket and just go through this with them and just to tell them that customers are not very happy when they feel they're being ripped off, because at some point I might take my custom elsewhere. But if they are doing this deliberately, you think about how many customers flow through. So whether you're going through self-service or whether you're going through a normal checkout with a human being checking out your product, if they are, goodness forbid, if they are deliberately ensuring that one or two prices are not what is advertised on the shelf, because I actually check the shelf prices, I check the weights, I check the amounts, I check everything just to make certain that if that has been marked down, then, or if it's been marked as a loyalty, rewards points, blah, 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 it actually should be within that markdown or reward points criteria. Let's put it this way, the criteria meets exactly what they've said. So I've checked. So what gets me, guys, is that it's not right, is it? So for instance, if they put up a price, let's say they put up a price of £2, and then when you get home, you check your receipt and they've charged you £2.75. So if that's for two products, okay, at £5.50, if that's right, then you've literally been overcharged by £1.50 straight away on just that one product. So it all adds up and better in my pocket than in their tills. That's what I say, better in my pocket than in their tills. So yeah, it's just a quick one, guys. So just let me know, have you had any problems in the last few weeks of your supermarket and your supermarket shop? Have you been overcharged? And Do you think it was an accident, or is this becoming a recurring theme? So this is 2 weeks running now. So the first week was a couple of quid. This week was over £5. So I'm not, sorry, this is my paper rusted. So I'm not happy, folks. Are we being ripped off by our supermarkets? That's the question I'm asking you. Or is this an error? And if it is an error, why are they not linking up their costs? So when they price something up, that should be price checked at the till. So the till should, so if it's gone up, fair enough. So it was £1, now it's £1.85. I expect it to be £1.85 on the till. But if they've marked it down, so there's two ways they mark it down. So they could have marked it down by 85p. So it's only £1 now. So I expect it to be £1 on the till. But also they could have marked it down as a loyalty rewards points. So for instance, if you buy this, then instead of being £2.50, you'll only pay £1.75 or £1 at the till or whatever it is. I expect it to match. And that's not happening. And I think what they're relying on is that the queues are too big, or people just can't be whatever to actually argue the point. But I think the reason why I am arguing the point is because this all adds up, and it's not right. It's almost a misrepresentation. It is a It is a misrepresentation, and that shouldn't stand. So just to highlight it, I'm not going to go nuts with my supermarket because I like them. I know a lot of people there, and I would like to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I just want to know if you guys have noticed over the last few weeks, are you being overcharged? And what have you done about it? It's the first thing. And the second thing is, are you happy about it? Anyway, guys, yeah, it is what it is. But make certain, guys, you look after yourselves, you look after each other, and please come back to the next Torn It TV reaction. Have a great evening.